Hello, gamers! Hello and welcome to our second dive into the digital world. Well, not really the digital world, more like VR chat possessed by Digimon. But hey, in this day and age, that's something a lot of people can relate to. Hello, welcome. How is it, everybody? Welcome, everybody coming in. I might have started stream a little prematurely. I still need to tweet out that we are live. So let me go ahead and do that real fast. How is everybody that's in here? Welcome, Sir Moose. I see you in here. And anybody else that is lurking, I am not able to see you, but I will. I will eventually. I just got the Digimon theme on loop. I don't know what else to play at this moment. Maybe we'll use OSTs from the game, because this game does have a lot of good OSTs. So, I'm just going to go ahead and tweet out that we're live really fast. How is everybody today? I hope everybody's having a good Digi day. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. Man, those folks at Fox Kids really didn't know what they were doing when they made Peak with the Digimon theme song. It was so good they used it for 3 seasons. 3 seasons of the same theme song. It wasn't even technically the same show anymore. Oh god, I hear my cats fighting in the background. Don't you hate when your pussies fight amongst themselves? Just gonna let the theme song play out a little longer, and then I'll go ahead and start. My voice is still feeling a little shit, so that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna do my best to push through, and hopefully everything sounds okay. Yeah, you're able to hear that, so I'll make sure you can't hear that. I'll let the theme song play a little bit longer, and... Digital Monsters Digimon! Okay. Moving over our layout over here. Maybe I should get a custom layout for Digimon. Maybe every game should just have a custom layout. I wasn't doing anything important in Pokemon. Hopefully everything looks good for the recording. Hopefully this game doesn't look too much like ass. I know we are running on the Switch, and every third-party game on the Switch does not look well. But we're gonna do our best. So last time we left off in the digital world of Cyber Sleuth, we were getting back accounts from a Growlmon possessing a Japanese businessman. Don't you hate when that happens? And now we're gonna go ahead and see what happens next. I haven't picked up any cases lately. Better take a few on before Kyoko forces me. So we have a side quest that we can do, or we could just go ahead and do the main quests. Main quests are in red because they are top priority, and yellow jobs are side quests that have story to them, that build up the lore of the Cyber Sleuth world. And then green jobs, I believe, are jobs that your Digimon can find for you on the farm islands. They have no story significance. They don't help with the plot of the world. They're just there to give you extra stuff. But if we do this, we will get a bank expansion drive, which will allow us to have more powerful Digimon in our party. Because as of this moment, we only have rookies in our party. My phone game was released, but there's a really huge bug in it. Please help me. So we're gonna go ahead and help this game developer. Yes. Sorry. I should have verified it. Yes. Huh? That's... understood. Goodbye. You're late! How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now! But anyways, I assume you're familiar with the case? I'm the head producer, and today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. Ah! I'm gonna be fired for this! I'm finished! So, I suppose you're the Cyber Sleuth? Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP! We are basically tech support in this world. We are solving the crimes that is turning the game off and on again. Ah, this is terrible! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So we can connection jump into the staff member's cell phone, and hopefully he doesn't see us do this, because that kind of ruins our identity as a Cyber Sleuth. This is our team really quick. We have our starter Terriermon, who I believe is going to be able to Digivolve soon. I'm going to need your guys' help to decide what you want Terriermon to Digivolve into. We have Betamon, and we have Tokomon, who's going to Digivolve soon into his rookie. So, when you guys are available, I would love it if you could let me know, excuse me, what Digimon you'd like me to Digivolve into. We already have a Tokomon, so we don't need any more of the scan data for Tokomon. Over here we have the connection jump into the Digilab. Some Budamons, as I mentioned earlier. These are the baby forms of Agumon, the baby 1 versions. Obviously, Koromon is the baby 2 of Agumon. I love how he waves with his hand and then also his ear. His floppy little ear. Over there is an item box. Actually, 2 item boxes on the map, so we're going to go ahead and deal with random encounters in order to get those boxes. As we progress, we're going to be able to get hacker skills, which are going to allow us to do special things like increase the odds of random encounters or decrease to the point where we can even stop random encounters for free without an item. We have a Poyomon here. If you remember, Poyomon was the pre-evolution of our Tokomon, and this might be the source of what is bothering the game developer.
Yeah. I failed again. This boss is too hard. I'll try to beat him. I'll never beat him. Eh? What? Did the game mess up because I was there? That employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? But I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. If that's what you really want, bring it on!
Yes, boss fight with Poyomon. A Digimon so weak that we've already been able to scan data it for 200% and evolve it into another Digimon. Although this is a supercharged Poyomon. He has much better stats than your run-of-the-mill Poyomon. As you can see, he took basic attack pretty well, and no matter what move we're using on him, he's just taking it in strides. And he's actually hitting for really rough damage. You guys are not able to hear the music of the game. I'm sorry, that's one of the best parts of the game is the music. So yeah, it seems like we have our work cut out for us. It just killed Terriermon, so the Nuzlocke is over. It's okay, we have a Reviver Capsule. Yeah, this is not an easy fight. Our attacks don't do that much. In fact, we might need to get more levels for this. Now Tokomon's losing health. Maybe this cross damage will help. Go ahead and heal Tokomon. He needs the help. I don't know if you're supposed to do this when you have your first champion, but wow, this is difficult. Let's see if a speed charge will help us get more attacks in. Did so much damage. Maybe Tokomon should just be guarding. I don't know if he's able to do that much damage. We've only done like a quarter of his health. Let's try paralyzing him. Okay, that was 50 damage at least. Seems like Betamon's able to do the most damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff up his stats. We're gonna keep working on that paralysis chance. Paralysis would really help us in this moment. Heal up Terriermon. Oof! I'm gonna go ahead and use Tokomon's turn to heal up Betamon with an HP capsule. Even though this is like normal mode, I still feel like this is rather difficult. I wonder if these stack or if... No, these stack, so we should be seeing more speed. Wakapom Flame 1. That is normally for Fire Digimon. Poyomon does not normally learn Wakapom Flame, so clearly this guy is kinda nuts. What do I want to do here? We use Tokomon's turn to attack boost Betamon. We use our heal skill on Terriermon, and then next we're gonna need to boost up his SP. Oof. Maybe this boss can't even be paralyzed. Maybe this boss is immune to paralysis. Oh shit, he's just much. Oh, we gotta protect Betamon though. Gotta protect Betamon. He's doing so much damage. We are just item spamming. I am so underprepared for this fight. I mean, we could just come back and do it another time, but I don't want to grind. I really don't want to grind. I did not realize how difficult this boss could be if you're underprepared for it. I always speed blitz this side quest. Got him down to less than half HP. Go ahead and heal up Betamon. Give him this capsule. I was so unprepared for this. Oh shit, Betamon! Oh fuck. Are we dead? We might be dead. I don't have any more reviver gates. And escape gates aren't gonna work for this. Oh fuck. Parry tornado. Oh, that does so little. We are not able to output damage without Betamon. Oh fuck. Is our first loss in this game gonna be from fucking Poyomon? Fuck. Oh, be quiet, phone. Oh god, Betamon's just there dead. Try to keep Terriermon alive at least. Oh god, there goes Tokomon. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. We are so gonna lose this. At least my food's here. My Jersey Mike's is here. Oh god. Wow. Okay, so I did not realize how difficult this Poyomon super boss was. We actually need to grind. And we have to go back all the way to the last place we saved. Save points are very important in this game because if you die in battle and you don't save beforehand, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. As Kokomon tells us to do. So we might actually need to Digivolve our Digimon before we can take on this Poyomon. And yes, you have to go through the cutscene again, because there is no skip cutscene button in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and speed blitz through this. We've already seen this. Let me go ahead and fix our screen capture so you guys can see all the dialogue. I'm trying to find this one here. That should be. Capture. I feel like it's stretched out because I feel like the aspect ratio is fucked because we were stretching it out before. What happens if we stretch it? That's not it. What happens if we stretch it? It looks slightly better, but not as good as it does on my TV. Alright, let me go grab my Jersey Mike's really quick. Did I not leave you guys on a loading screen? I'm sorry. Let me go get some water and I'll be... So I have food now! Yippee! I am gonna be trying to grind. And then you will see about maybe getting somebody Digivolve. Don't know who yet. At the very least, even if our save data was, at the very least, even if we have to start from the beginning again, we get all our items back from that fight. This is an RPG. At some points, you will have to grind if you are behind, and we are clearly behind. Not a lot of people in chat, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Digivolve to Gargomon, since that is what the default Digivolution is for Terriermon. But that doesn't have to be what we use throughout the playthrough. This could just be what we use for the fight. And then, when Chad is here, he will be able to choose the actual Digivolution you guys want me to use. Good Jersey Mike's. Danny DeVito was right, the spokesperson for them. By that same logic, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn Tokomon into Patamon. Just for this fight, and then afterwards we'll degenerate them, de-evolve them. Oh, Tentomon. That would be cool if we could get him. He is one of the partner Digimon, one of the starter Digimon in the sequel game. We're sort of sidequel. We will get the Hacker's Memory, don't you worry. Hacker's Memory is what many consider to be a better game than Cyber Sleuth. Getting sandwich particles all over my Joy-Cons. Okay. So I could Digivolve into Unimon. Oh, spoilers. You don't know it's Unimon yet. I'm not telling you. This is a little bit of spoilers, but hey, I already told you that Tokomon normally Digivolves into Patamon. Water. Food, water, atmosphere. This game has all of them. So now we have 3 rookies in the party. Patamon's so chubby, he's like a little piggy. Like a little piggy bank. I will not be reading out the encyclopedia information for Patamon. I will wait for when you actually choose what Digivolution you want. And then I will read it for you. Also, I'd rather people actually be here. But this turned out to be good because while we're waiting for people to come in, we're just grinding, and they're not going to mind missing grinding. Need to get Terriermon to level 15. We need 372 EXP. Oof, we're gonna need a few battles for this. It's okay. I am here, and grinding is a way of life. Also helps that I have my team. I never knew that Patamon was a data Digimon. I always figured he was vaccine because the Andromon thing. But then again, Gabumon is a data Digimon that becomes a vaccine line. My throat really has not been good lately. Hopefully once we get Gargomon, this is... They really expected you to have your champion by this point. And since we've been focusing on raising everybody at once, and doing things slowly, I guess, we didn't get that done right away. We do have enough scan data now for Tentomon, which is good. Ooh, you know what? Let me go ahead and make it event stick. See if that tells people we're live. Ooh, we still have to make a Tentomon now that we have 200 scan data. And there we go. Harrymon has reached his max level at 15. We are now able to Digivolve him into Gargomon. But he's only going to be Gargomon for this fight. I don't want to spoil what the other Digivolutions are. He has pants now. And he gets Dum Dum Uppercut, which is a physical 90 damage attack that does neutral damage to a foe and has 10% chance of stunning. His SS is Bullseye, increases ACU by 15%. Go ahead and Digi-convert that Tentomon really fast. That really looks like a Yoshi egg. Now, I do believe we have room for him in the party. We do. Cool. So we can actually keep him around. Once we get the bank drive, we'll have more room for Digimon. Are we fully healed? Yeah, we're... probably should fully heal before we do anything. Oh no, that's not the healing machine this is. You do have to pay for the healing machine, which is kind of fucked. And we are going to be running away from encounters so we don't waste our precious SP. Yeah, look how big he is. Look how sizable. He's the size of a fully grown man! We are definitely going to go ahead and save before we fight Poyomon this time. But you see, by doing the side quest, we were able to get 3 Topaz and 2 Pearl, which we are able to sell for money that we can use in the main mission. Is this still only chapter 2? Oh, that's right, because prologue counted as a chapter. Love how I just have to take this damage for no reason. Right before an important boss fight. Let's give this another shot. At least he gives us scan data. Let's see how much a Dum Dum Uppercut does. Wow, still not as much as Betamon. Crazy. Am I gonna have to do more grinding? They do not care. Just because Poyomon has base stats in this game does not mean that that's what you're going to be fighting. Ooh, he stunned him. Oh shit, he lived with 1 HP. Probably should have used Patamon's turn to heal. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. Oh, it cost me. It cost me a reviver heal. We'll use that on Patamon's turn. But yeah, this is going much easier now that we have 2 Digimon that do 50 damage a turn. So Patamon has fainted. We are now not able to use Patamon because we've run out of Reviver capsules. But that does not mean that Patamon just has to stay there and lay dead. Because if we use Betamon's turn, we can actually move Patamon to the back of the party and swap out for our Tentomon. We will use Gargamon's turn to heal Betamon. Oh god, Tentomon. Use Tentomon's turn to bring back Gargamon's SP. Remember, when you Digivolve, you go right back to level 1, so this is a level 1 Gargamon. Super Shocker! Actually, use your move to guard, because you will die. He must be impervious to paralysis. And of course, if a Digimon is dead at the end of the fight, they will not gain any HP. Tentomon's probably gonna die, so let's go ahead and use his last turn to heal up Betamon, who will live. Yeah, I knew they were gonna target Tentomon. At the very least, Gargamon and Betamon have a lot of camaraderie between them, so they're gonna use cross attacks more often. Ah, he's almost dead. It's gonna be such a great feeling when he's dead. Ever know anybody like that? I could have saved so many resources by just grinding a little bit more as Gargamon. But I want you to see that even if you are on normal mode, this game can be difficult. Thankfully, we are not doing a Nuzlocke. I never want to do a Nuzlocke of this game. But we were able to win. Yay!
I lost the battle too. What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Okay, could you go talk to that employee for me? Tell him I said, thanks for the amazing game. Yeah.
There's a lot of developers I'd like to say thanks for the amazing game, too. You're late! How long did you expect me to wait? Do you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired. I'm in deep trouble, and you just disappeared somewhere. You're so cold! Huh? The game has been running and it's still working! I beat the boss and I'm progressing further! Thank you! Thank you! I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your feed onto your office. Phew! Now I won't be fired. And if we talk to him again... Huh? A kid who played the game said thanks for the amazing game? I see. I really did put a lot of work into the game. But where the heck did you go? Obviously was not a kid, but a Poyomon. But we can't tell him Digimon are sentient beings. So since I said we were only using that Digivolution for this one fight, I will go ahead and de-Digivolve. Because I only did that to progress. And if we do de-Digivolve, we get a much stronger Terriermon than we started out with originally. Now he has ABI of 7, whereas before he had 2. And his stats are much better than before we Digivolved him. So if you wanted to, you could just keep de-Digivolving, and you'd have a Super Agumon with Mega Digimon stats. Alright, now we're back to the canon routes. And we do get a memory up. This will allow us to increase our party's memory by 5. So now we can have a party with a max of 25 limit to it. Yes. We can also go ahead and sell those gems that we got from the dungeon and get some more money. Now, I don't know if I'm going to encounter another fight as difficult as the one we were just in. So I don't think we're going to be buying any items anytime soon. But if we encounter a really difficult boss, we'll do it. Really annoying how they make you walk all the way back when they teleported you here in the first place. Oh, gotcha machine. Ebby Bergamon! We already had him.
You just barely succeeded then? I haven't received any information as the assistant at that I haven't received any information as the assistant at this detective agency. Please get back to me with the information as soon as possible. Well, anyway, you're not a police detective, so at times like this, you should just do nothing. Anyway, moving along, I need your help with something else. I've put it on the whiteboard. You can take this on whenever you like. Come to the office when you're ready. Huh? You didn't understand what I meant? I can't tell you here. That's pretty much a rule, you know.
I think it's best for us if we do whatever the pretty blonde lady says.
Great work. What do you say I pour a cup of coffee for your trouble?
So we have a 2-star difficulty mission, Wow, the Mysterious Digital Face, but we also have Search Wanted Hacker. So let's go ahead and do that first. Because, this is a job from Mireille. I'll go ahead and read the prompt for you, too. There are lots of bad hackers in this world. The poor Digimon, don't you think it's time for just desserts? We've got a new case from Mireille. Oh, this doesn't have much in the way of concrete details. In that case, go straight to Mireille and ask her what she wants. So if we talk to Mireille...
If you're here, you must have taken up my case. I figured you'd naturally come given your close ties to Digimon. Anyways, let's get straight to business, shall we? You've already been to Kowloon and Eden before, yes? Then that'll make this conversation much quicker. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than mere tools to do their bidding. Of course, said bidding is rather malicious and illegal in nature, to put it simply. That's why I sought out your help on this case. I'd like you to go after one such hacker and, let's say, discipline them for their terrible hijinks. Hopefully as one of their own, they'll learn from your example to treat their Digimon much more kindly from now on. Not every hacker might be so bad, you say? From the way you talk, I take it you've met some that make you so optimistic then. Well, I'll take your word for it, if you really do believe that. But that doesn't change the fact that there are indeed bad eggs out there, ones that abuse their Digimon and make them suffer terribly. So I would appreciate it if you turned up the heat on such hackers, so to speak. Thank you. I knew I could trust you to join me in such an important cause. I've already found such an especially malevolent hacker lurking around inside Eden. This hacker seems to be somewhere in Kowloon Level 2. This one seems to be a particularly nasty hack.
Ooh, interjection there. Never good for voice acting.
This one seems to be a particularly nasty hacker. You'll know why. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you again for taking up this case. Once you're done, come here and report back to me.
So this is a main quest mission. And if we are able to finish it, it will unlock a series of side quests that are opposite from the main side quests of the game that give you story and everything. Go ahead, go to Kowloon Level 2. Go ahead and turn off my alerts so that my phone isn't buzzing all the fucking time. Just record, because phone was blasting off speed of light for a second. Alright, we're good. So, if we head on into Kowloon Level 2, we will find random encounters, of course. But also, if we go all the way over here, remember this running speed never changes. You can never get faster. Gonna go ahead and get through this random encounter really fast. Actually, I think I learned my lesson from the last boss and maybe want to grind a little bit before we go ahead and try that other boss. He might have like a Budomon or something that's like got the stats of a War Greymon or something. Something. Take a drink every time I said something. It is a sentence answer after all. Did we explore everything at Kowloon Level 2? I don't believe we did. There might be that we have not collected, so that might be a good way to excuse some grinding. Yes, there are some item boxes we didn't get, like, all the way over this way. An export! That will allow us to run away from any battle, I believe. Other than boss fights. So, as we have de-digivolved Terriermon, you will see here that, look at Terriermon settings, his max level is no longer 15, it is 29. It is very much encouraged, as I mentioned before, to not only digivolve your Digimon, but de-digivolve them so that they are able to get to higher levels, get better stats, and do bigger things. Getting to the Mega is only half the challenge. It's not like Pokemon where you just need to get enough levels to get him to Charizard. Is there anything further? No, that was the boss room. That was the boss room we fought Growlmon in. But we are gonna keep grinding. Excuse me. Let me look through my... Oop. Look through... Yes, we do have Function Call, which will increase our encounters. This normally would be really shitty, but since we're grinding, we need it. And don't worry, you can turn it off in the hacker skills menu. Ooh, 3 Digimon with level 6. I used to think that in video games and, like, things with a lot of numbers in them, that if I saw 3 6s, no matter if they were next to each other or far apart, if they were part of the same number, I would get worried that I was going to be cursed, because as many of you who may know that make it your entire personality, 666 is the mark of the devil, in most Western cultures. So, I would see that, and I would think, oh god, I'm going to be cursed, the devil is going to put the evil eye on me, and then I would see 777 and think, oh, now I'm not cursed anymore. So I would have to, if I saw 3 repeating 6s, I would think, oh god, I'm cursed, and then I would have to look for something that had 3 repeating 7s. OCD, am I right? It's a whale of a time. Whale on my fucking sanity. People are always like, oh, you're OCD. That must mean that you're, like, really organized and well-kept. Quite the opposite, in fact. I am very unorganized, but it's to the point where, everything is messy and put in all different directions, but if you move them and clean them, I would be like, but you messed up the system. I have a system. You messed it up. But I'm sure anybody with OCD can tell you that. When I first got diagnosed, they told me, yeah, so you have obsessive-compulsive disorder. That is the reason you are... At the time, I was chanting a lot. Funny enough, even though I am an angel, I was worried God was going to bring down wrath upon me a lot. So I'm like, oh god, I need to chant so that nothing bad happens to me or my family. And later on, I get diagnosed, they're like, yeah, no, that's like textbook OCD. And when I first heard about OCD, I'm like, oh, so you're saying I have obnoxious personality disorder? And they're like, stop saying obnoxious. It doesn't mean obnoxious. It felt obnoxious, though. Let's go ahead and save. Let's take on this abusive hacker after this random encounter, because I forgot to turn it off. This must be the hack. Oh, this is me. This must be the hacker Murray mentioned. Huh? You want me to stop misusing my Digimon and give up hacking? The hell are you going on about? The Digimon's program's prime for hacking. The Digimon program's prime for hacking. I'm using it just as it was always intended. What good is a tool if you don't use it, dumbass? Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. I see. That look in your eyes. If you got any more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. Okay, they don't do nearly as much as Poyamon, even though they're a whole 2 stages above him. Oh, good. So, Confusion is a status, much like in Pokemon, where, or unlike in Pokemon, where it has a chance of hitting yourself. Instead, Terriermon will act on his own. And he has the chance of hitting himself, but he also has the chance of hitting your partner Digimon too. Okay, I get it, what you're saying. Shut up already, will you leave me alone if I promise to treat my Digimon better from now on? I hate having to deal with asswipes like you. Bandai really wanted to remind you, this is not your grandma's Digimon. They swear. Hacker seems to have repented. I should report back to Murray. Let's go, before we do that, let's go ahead and turn off function call, so we're not dealing with as many random encounters. But yes, this game is important to save. Save often, save always. Only you can prevent lost save data. Goblimon is really easy to take down. He only ever spawns as just him. The way the random encounters do work in this game, I can explain, is that there are preset random encounters. So, you just saw that I ran into Goblimon there. You will only ever find Goblimon in Kowloon 2 just by himself. You won't see him with more Goblimon. You won't see him with Poyomon or something like that. Goblimon is always set to spawn just as him. There are also spawns where you get 2 Wanyamon, a Wanyamon, and a... Oh god, what was it? The Flower Digimon we just ran into. So, it's preset what you'll encounter. It's not just any random Digimon have the chance of spawning.
It appears everything went smoothly for you. I'm so glad I called you on... I'm so glad I called on you to help me clean up Eden. Although knowing how strong your bonds to your Digimon are, perhaps the end result was the work of fate. You should take that as a compliment. Regardless, thank you for your hard work today. I expect great things from you going forward as well. Oh, you didn't think we were done with just this one hacker you took care of, did you? Sad to say, there are still numerous hackers out there who are mistreating their Digimon horribly. While you were out taking down that first hacker, I drafted up what you might call a hacker blacklist. Right now, There are 30 such outlaw hackers on the list. With this one, you just defeated, bumping the total number down to 29. Oh, you feel that number is rather high? I assure you, I arrived at this final roster after only the most careful of deliberation. Rest assured, you won't have to search for all the remaining hackers by yourself. I know you're only one person after all. On that note, have you tried out the Digifarm yet? If you haven't, I suggest you do so post-haste. The reason for that is because if you order the Digimon in your Digifarm to investigate, they'll find out where the other hackers are for you. Once their locations have been covered, I'll send them over to you right away as new cases to check. You can handle them in the same way as today's. Don't underestimate the strength of your bonds with your Digimon. Big or small, each one will lend you their aid when you need it most. So please, do what you can to save those poor Digimon from the blacklisted hackers. I expect great things to come of this.
So yes, that is a series of side quests that we are now able to unlock. I'm going to go ahead and move our Terriermon to our farm island. Or, Terriermon, our Tentomon. This is our farm island. You can see here we are able to contact our Digimon here. Very different from the PC of Pokemon. You're actually able to interact with them. Let's go ahead and talk to Tentomon. Maybe not talk to, but we can feed him. And that gives his camaraderie 1. There are many different snacks that you're able to feed your Digimon, and they all give them different stats. We are able to command Tentomon, who is the leader of this farm because he's the only one here. We can either train them to work on their stats, develop the island to get us better items, or investigate to find cases. We're going to go ahead and investigate, and then we're going to have Tentomon work in the background to try and find more side quests for us to do. Since we do only have since we can only use 3 Digimon in a battle as it is, I figure Tentomon will get more work that way. Oh, before that, I can go ahead and see if we have any more Digimon to convert. It looks like we have a Budamon, another Tokomon, and a Wenyamon. We don't really need a Tokomon, so let's go ahead and boot up a Budamon. As you can see, he is very defensive. In this form, anyway. And then Wanyamon, who is speedy and physically able. And now we are going to move them to our party, since we do have room for them. And we'll let them get some levels before we retire them to the Digifarm. Of course, once they are able to Digivolve, you will of course be able to choose what you want them to Digivolve into. Remember, this was originally on a handheld. It's all there to buff out the playtime experience.
I see you've been working hard for Murray. Nice job. You two appear to have developed quite the unique dynamic, if I do say so myself.
So now, it looks like we have an urgent case for Murray. This is very urgent. There are malicious hackers. Will you teach them a lesson? So it looks like Tentomon already found us a case with a hacker. Thanks, Tentomon. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Murray really fast and see where this hacker is.
Were you surprised to get a sudden case from me? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any of the major hacker groups, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these 3 are always together. And with those greater numbers comes greater trouble for people and Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that this is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. If we don't nip this in the bud before they form into a proper hacker team, that could well spell trouble if you tried dealing with them later, no? That's why I sent this case in as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them before they multiply. They should be hanging around somewhere on Kowloon level 1. Given their numbers, make sure you're prepared before you take them on. Regardless, best of luck out there. You'll give them what they have coming. Alright, so we're heading to Kowloon level 1. This is gonna be good EXP for our new members of our party. I forgot to mention, Betamon is actually one of the starting Digimon in Hacker's Memory as well. So it's kind of funny how we have 2 starters from the sequel game already. But at the time, they weren't starters, so they didn't figure they should be hard to get in the base game. So we are looking for 3 hackers. Hopefully hopefully these actually count as 3 hackers. Woo! Excuse me. Hopefully these count as 3 hackers on the list. And they don't just count as 1. This must be the hacker from that Moraine mentioned. Let's go ahead and save. Eh? Who the hell are you? You're here to stop our hacking? Heh, I get it now. I see what you're up to. You're one of those self-styled good guys who likes running around Eden picking fights with big bad hackers like me, huh? And now you've come to take us on. Eden's legendary 3 scammers, am I right? Alright, you've got yourself a fight. I'm Takeshi, the youngest of the 3 siblings. I target dumb young gamers playing free-to-play games, using my Digimon to sell them counterfeit items. And it's made me a real fortune. You bastard! You're the one that keeps giving me shit cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So hurry up and rack up your parents' credit card bills already. Time and money's a-wasting. Truly, he is Satan reborn. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, fuck you. I didn't think we were that over-leveled. And we get medals. Ugh! I never thought I'd lose to someone as scrawny as you. Repent? Ha! What have I got to repent here? This isn't the end. My older brother's gonna swoop down and avenge me. I'm not repenting until you win against him too. Got it? Ha 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 ha! We need to stop this madness. No way am I allowing free-to-play scammers to win this. This must be the older brother Keshi was talking about. You're here, then that means you must have beaten Takeshi. Of the 3 scammers, Takeshi was the one who did the operation's heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I'm Mamoru, the middle child of the 3 brothers. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts and swipe their pension. Come on! Don't give me that look. I'm not completely heartless. I mean, it says in the labels of what I sell that effectiveness may vary. If they buy my stuff, it's their responsibility. Got a point. Boomers just need to get on it. So this is Gazimon, a rookie Digimon. He is a dark
Virus, I believe. I think it was Data. And Pagumon is his set pre-evolution. Ah! I didn't think you'd actually make it past me. Not in a million years. There's still the oldest one of us all... But there's still the oldest one of us all out there. Out of all of us out there you haven't met yet. It's a Guru. Think you can actually win against him? Ha! I dare you to try. Oh yeah? I'll do that after 500 random encounters. Oh, we can get a... We can get this guy. Wing Claw! What Inuyasha's attack is, right? Budamon has already hit his level limit, so we're gonna have to Digivolve him eventually. Tsunamon, as I mentioned, is the pre-evolution of Gabumon. Or at least the canonical Digivolution. As I mentioned, Digivolution is kind of free, where a Tsunamon can become a Gabumon, but it can also become like 10 other billion things. This must be the older sibling Mamoru mentioned before. You must be the one who's been roughing up my brothers. As you can probably already tell, I'm Shiguru, the oldest of the three scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you'd probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, you're wrong! I'm neither a guy nor a girl! I am the one who will defeat you! I don't really have to spell it out for you, right? Right? Wink wink. Ugh. Has Digimon gone woke? When I first registered onto Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with guy, but I don't want to be forced to choose either one. It's a gray area. I'm proud of who I am. Why couldn't I have a choice that better reflected that? But the system just wouldn't have any of it, so I decided to say, screw the system and rebel. I fabricated a lot of different avatars. Sometimes I go male, sometimes female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. Well, I was with... You were kind of innocent up until that point, which isn't nice. That's my scamming style of choice. It's vengeance against an unjust system. You're in a real world of hurt beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. I believe to this day this is still the only non-binary Digimon character, other than the Digimon, which in some canons are all non-binary. I forgot this person was here. I never really read through a lot of the side quests, so I didn't even notice that this was a non-binary character first time playing. I should show this to Angle later. Man, Betamon really needs to Digivolve. I don't believe it! My payback for my two brothers! My vengeance against Eden! Everything's gone down the drain. What a pathetic way for everything to end. I really am a nobody inside and out. I can't do anything right at all. Huh? Was I the strongest of the scammers? And I'm a good sibling to Takeshi and Mamoru? No matter what? You're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know that? Alright, I hear you loud and clear. I'll quit using my Digimon to scam people. Somehow, just looking at you, I feel all that bad blood just drifting away. I'll make sure my brothers actually repent too. Don't worry about that. I never thought I'd ever meet a hacker like you here in Eden, of all places. They all seem repentant now. Better report to Murray. Ugh! Can you believe they added pronouns to Digimon? Oh, are they really gonna make me walk all the way back? Ah, fuck that, we're gonna use an item. Oh, sorry, Escape Gate lets us escape battles. Export lets us escape dungeons.
I see, so they were 3 siblings. Had we left them alone, I doubt they would have opted to grow beyond that then. But, this way, we've killed 3 birds with 1 stone and managed to make them change their minds before it was too late. I'm content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thanks for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. You'll find your reward back at your office.
Let me go ahead and see if Tentomon has found anything. Nope, doesn't seem like it. We are also able to add in farm goods, which are items that will allow our Digimon to better perform the task we give them, like training items, such as like treadmills and things like that. I can show you right here. Flame symbols that increase fire attributes, exciting meat, which gives them more camaraderie. We have all this stuff here. Sleuth secret, which allows them to find cases better. Do I have any items? I do have a topaz. Save up that money now. You don't need to be buying farm skills right now. Farm skills are better, sorry. You don't need to be buying farm goods right now. You can go ahead and wait for those once you get to the ultimate or champion level, and then it's going to require more difficult evolutionary methods that you are going to need farm goods for. Budamon is here, and as you can see, his 2 Digivolutions we already know about. He can either become a Koromon or a Wanyamon. And I'm gonna let you guys pick that whenever chat is active again. For now, I think I'm gonna Digivolve him and then degenerate him. Just so that we have Koromon's stat already. Just so he can get more ability points. Remember, Betamon is almost all ready to go. He just needs a little more attack and a little more defense for these 2 other Digivolutions. But these Digivolutions here are all ready to go whenever you guys choose to Digivolve him. As for Terriermon, obviously this is not an option. This is for endgame content. But we have 3 Digivolutions that we don't know about yet, and then we also have Gargomon, if you would like to see him become his canon route. For Digiconverts, I can go ahead and convert our Pabumon, not Pagumon. This is actually the baby form of Tentomon, but that doesn't necessarily mean he has to become a Tentomon. We'll go ahead and add him to the farm island. And yeah. I think without any further ado, we are ready to start and progress the story. Let's go back to office really fast. Cyber Sleuth rank up! We are now a starter Cyber Sleuth. Doing side quests will also help you to evolve or digivolve past your Cyber Sleuth rankings. And the more ranks you get, the better stuff you get.
Murray's always an abrupt woman. I won't deny that. But she's always doing favors for us, so it's worth replay.
Sorry.
So it's worth repaying her kindness whenever we can.
All that's left to do now is the rank 2 mission. Wow, mysterious digital face. This is a personal case from Kyoko. Help me with the Matayoshi case without being noticed. Discretion is required.
It seems that there is a criminal calling himself the mysterious digital face has tipped the police. It seems that there is a criminal calling himself the mysterious digital face has tipped the police off about his planned crimes. He told the Shinjuku Matagi. He told the Shinjuku Matagi, a cop who loves Shinjuku, that he was going to steal top secret police information. This is, of course, a situation for the police to deal with. They've put Detective Matayoshi of the Cybercrimes Investigation Unit in charge of this. Such dramatic incidents tend to hurt the pride of the police force. If the criminal manages to steal the data and gets away, the blame will fall on Detective Matayoshi. If that's the case, it will be a hard blow for us. So, I need you to help Matayoshi with his investigation covertly. Do you understand what I mean by covertly? Huh? You have a question? Who is the mysterious digital face? Perhaps he was inspired by the multi-faced criminal, Rampu Edogawa, and got his name from that. Back then, the mysterious man who inspired terror and madness in children, Fuguda... I don't know if these are real people or if this is made up for the game. Fugudu Akichi was his name. His rival was a group of young detectives. You don't know about it because it was a bit before your time. Actually, even people in my generation are too young to know about it. Who is the Shinjuku Matagi? I had never heard the phrase before either. It's most likely a nickname of some sort. At the end of the day, it may be spelled detective, but it reads cop Matagi. Means bear hunter. What do you mean by covertly? Matayoshi is not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately if he needs some help. Detective Matayoshi said this is a matter of pride for myself and the force, and refused. But I'm not going to let this go so easily, so I would like you to support him covertly. Please get to work as quickly as possible. Huh? You want to know what you should do? This is absolutely stolen information from the police, so try going and asking groups of thugs on the street for information. I'll try and find out what was said that tipped it off. I'll try and find out what was said in that tip-off. You go to Kowloon and ask around. We have a new keyword, mysterious digital face. Let's go ahead and head to Kowloon. Let's start off in Kowloon level 2, because in Kowloon level 1 there aren't many people anywhere. Not to mention Kowloon level 2 was where the last main mission was. Don't talk to me all buddy-buddy. Oh, you got a question? Serious digital face. Heard lots of rumors. Pre-reporting crimes to the police is pretty bold. Seems like they kinda know about hackers, but I've never seen any hackers with their guts. Interesting. So it might not even be a hacker. That's Yokomon. Because it's an egg. Well, sort of an egg. It's like a plant egg that becomes a bird.
So Yokomon now has 100% Digiconvert. We are still going to need another 100. We have a message from... We have a message from our Pagumon, or Pabumon, in our Digifarm.
Hey, do you have any siblings?
I don't have any siblings. It's just me and Mom right now. I live alone, though. And then we can actually get a text back from our Digimon, which will increase its camaraderie and make it work harder in the Digifarm.
So you want to join my team? I'll definitely welcome a cutie like you with open arms. Oh, I don't know anything about that. More importantly, hurry up and join Zaxxon. Promise I'll take real good care of you.
Ha ha ha! Maybe later. Man, this game could really have done with a speed-up function. Looking for someone? Did I finally get found? Wahaha! Why hide it? I'm the great mysterious digital face. Just joking. I didn't even know mysterious digital face. LOL. Saying LOL in an actual conversation? I thought we grew past that as a society. Then again, this was made 10 years ago. Boring. I'm so overeaten lately. Can't you tell me anything interesting? Mysterious digital face? Yeah, I heard some rumors. I don't know much about it. If something interesting's actually going on, make sure you tell me. Excuse me. Ooh, I hope the audio hasn't been skipping. This Tokemon's gonna be level 100 before we're able to Digivolve him. Looks like you got something to say. Yeah, of course I know. Yeah, the mysterious face is a hot topic around... Mysterious digital face is a hot topic around here at the moment. Cops were asking me the same kind of questions earlier. Wait, you asking around about him? Well, I'm not saying nothing to no cops. Cops and hackers are enemies, you know. This incident must be particularly embarrassing for the police. The criminal admitted to the crime before committing it. Hi, welcome, Maxars. My name is Masaluchi. I am a half-angel, half-demon, sent to Earth to bring salvation to humanity. But I'm a total burnout NEET, and I end up goofing off and playing games all day instead. We are playing the third chapter, or the second chapter, I believe, of... I forget if this is the second or third chapter, of Cyber Sleuth. Our team is currently Terriermon, Betamon, and Tokomon. But now that you're here, I've been waiting because the stipulation for this playthrough is that chat gets to choose what Digimon our Digimon become. So, after I get done with this dialogue really quick, would you like to Digivolve some of my Digimon? Yeah? Awesome! Huh? You want to know where that hacker is? He hangs out in Shinjuku a lot. He's a fiery, moody, shady kind of guy. Cop or not, you're not going to want to question him. We have the keyword, police-hating hacker. The cop-hating hacker is in Shinjuku. I just got the info on the tip-off warning. It brought me here to Shinjuku too. One way or another, it looks like our criminal is in Shinjuku. Go find him ASAP.
Huh? Oh.
You're from Kyoko's office, right? Hey, what's with that oh crap look on your face? What are you doing here? Huh? You want to know what I'm doing? I'm on the trail of a mysterious digital face. I've come to Eden to ask around about him. Huh? Hey, thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow, Max Stars. We are going to be playing through this game and also hopefully Hacker's Memory one day. And we're also going to be playing through. We also do a bunch of other stuff for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're also into those franchises. Also fighting games like Guilty Gear soon and Multiverses. So be sure to keep following and check out the Discord to know when I am streaming next. You say you think the hacker who hates cops is in Shinjuku. The hacker who hates cops, you say. But how do you know that? Okay. Well, thanks for the info. If Kyoko is getting you to do something, I want to know what it is. This is a matter of police pride. Mine to take care of. That's cool. I like those kinds of games. Yeah, I'm a big monster taming franchise I'm a big monster tamer video game enthusiast, so I'm really looking forward to those. Hopefully, Farm Magia goes on sale soon for Black Friday, because I'm gonna definitely want to play that. It is a monster-raising farm simulator made by the artist who does Fairy Tail, the anime. Anyways, let's look for the hacker who hates cops in Shinjuku. We don't have any more exports, so we're gonna have to walk all the way back. I think we should use most of our money for exports anyway. I don't really use items. I'm only playing in normal mode. Heard that this game is getting an anime. Yeah, for Farm Magia. I'm definitely gonna check it out. There's so many Hiro Mashima animes right now. Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, Eden Zero, Farm Magia, and then I think there's another one. I don't think they're bringing back Rave Master, but I think they talked about it. I remember watching Rave Master. Have you ever seen Rave Master on Toonami? Were you a Cartoon Network watcher back then, Max? I'm gonna go ahead and head to the, Yep, I am a 90s kid. Nice. So then you were watching, back during, Tom 1.0 then? Or... Because most of the time when I was watching Toonami, it was Tom 3.0. And then back when Toonami finally came back in 2012, he got a 4.0 model. I remember when Toonami had their own, like specials where, like, Tom actually does stuff on the ship and, like, gets attacked by invaders. And it's, like, a plot happening in between watching the shows. Like, that was so cool back then. That's something that you can't replicate with streaming. I think it was between 2 and 3. I saw the special where he got upgraded. I believe there was a special where he upgrades from 1 to 2, but I don't know if there was a special where he upgraded from 2 to 3. I remember when they added Tom to Fusion Fall. Did you ever play that game? Where he was an NPC that you're able to talk to. I think he was only ever in events, though. I don't think he ever had anything to do with the plot. He was primarily a non-canon character in that game. But it was cool that they added him. Fusion Fall was my jam. One day we're gonna have to play that now that they brought it back. Yeah, I love Fusion Fall. It was in the birthday event. Yeah, they brought for the birthday event, they brought so many NPCs that people have been asking for. Like Chowder, Johnny Bravo, Secret Saturdays, stuff that came out back in 09, 2010. I don't think Adventure Time was there yet. But there was stuff like Schnitzel and Flapjack. Major Glory from Dexter's Lab was there. Alright, so let's start digivolving some Digimon. First off, what would you like to see Betamon become? For these Digivolutions right here, we are not able to get them right away. If you would like them, we can still do them, but I believe his stats are... Can I look at his stats? Yeah. He needs a defense of... He needs a defense of 55 for this one, and his defense is at 42. And then he needs an attack of 35, but he has an attack of 34, so he just needs one more level. You're saying Seadramon. I wonder which one's Seadramon. Could it be this one for defense of 30 and intelligence of 40? Let's go ahead and see. I hope we're right. It is Seadramon. They actually just revealed that there is a Landramon now in the new Digimon manga. Seadramon! So, this is our first true champion. We had to Digivolve Terriermon into Gargomon really fast to get through the Poyomon Super Boss. But that doesn't mean that he has to be Gargomon for this playthrough. You guys can still decide what you would like Terriermon to become. Seadramon, a water data Digimon. So that's cool. With one, there is a bunch that are coming out. Yes, there are. Okay, for Tokomon, we have several Digivolutions. Except for this one, which needs an ability cost of 80. So we're probably not going to get to that one. But we have several others that we can choose from. We also have Patamon, who I Digivolved him in briefly to get through a boss with. So who would you like to see our Tokomon become? If you don't know the Digimon, you can just tell me which space you want. Falcomon? What makes you think this is Falcomon? This could be any Digimon. Come on. I'm just gonna do this one because I don't know what you mean by Falcomon. But let's go ahead and see if this is what you wanted. Falcomon Digivolve 2. Falcomon! I'm here, Keenan. He was like a ninja, but he had like a proper British accent. He is a Vaccine Wind Digimon, which is really good to have. Terriermon still needs... he can't Digivolve again until level 13 at least. But there are 4 Digivolutions we can get, not this one, because it requires the Digi-Egg of Destiny. No spoilers if you know what it is. Dude, I love Digimon. I love Digimon too. Very underrated franchise. So, is there anything you'd like to see this Wanyamon become? I wonder who that is. It could be anyone. Ryumon? I wonder, could this be Ryumon? Wanyamon Digivolve 2! Ryudamon! A neutral Vaccine Digimon. Samurai Spirit is his ability, which will increase attack and crit by 10% for all of our Digimon. Alright, we've Digivolved plenty of Digimon now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what their field guide info says about them. We have a few of these, so let's go through them. At first glance, it looks like a sea green bubble, but it's actually a totally anonymous autonomous Digimon? Its unstable surface means practically no defense or prowess in combat. It creates infinite tiny foam clones from the pacifier-like object in its mouth. The ability was originally used to develop computer viruses, but its lack of life force made for poor implementation. Life is fleeting for this adorable Digimon baby. The sticky foam it releases binds its enemies, giving it a chance to escape. Have you ever read these when you played this game? I love that they made Ryudamon a second partner in Ghost Game, but they kind of screwed it up when he Digivolved. I never saw Ghost Game. I know that there was a Ryudamon BIM card for the Vital Bracelet for Ghost Game, but I didn't know he was actually like that important in the show. A newborn digital monster. Dark Peach Fuzz Large Peach Fuzz bristles across the surface of its slimy body. This new addition to the digital world can't fight, but it can shoot bubbles from its mouth to intimidate foes. A Digimon combining the data of small pets like dogs and cats. Its exceptional speed means you need to be beware of its fleeing, but offering it an owner's affection makes it quite attached to you. An insectoid Digimon with a hard shell but low aggression. It has one hard claw on each forearm, and 4 on each middle and hind limb. Its middle limb in particular can skillfully handle objects just like human hands. Other more evolved insectoid Digimon care only about fighting, but this one seems to be in touch with nature, and can be seen happily smelling flowers or naping in the shade of a tree. It does have a special move, one that hurls static electricity amplified by its own wings, called Super Shocker! That one's not canon. A bird Digimon with wings to flee freely in the skies. Although it can flee, it specializes in riding massive kites and appearing from the sky like a ninja. Special move Ninja Blade, which throws a barrage of shuriken made from its stiff feathers. And finally, Seadramon. This aquatic Digimon has a long serpentine body. It coils its body around, attacking foes and squeezing them until they perish. Hot. It has pretty much no intelligence, swimming around the net ocean by instinct. Its special move, Ice Blast, shoots absolute zero breath from its mouth, instantly freezing water and sending it at enemies. Nice! So this is our team, really quick. Oh, we still have a Budamon to Digivolve. Really quick, do you want another Wanyamon or a Koromon?
Koromon!
Dude, that fight between Koromon and Tai's cat is probably one of the best animated fights in the series. For Pabumon, do you want a Monimon, a Yokomon, or a Tanamon? These guys aren't really part of the main party, they're just here to do farm quests and stuff. But I'm still giving you guys the option on what you want them to become.
Tanamon!
Back when I was playing Digimon Masters, Tanamon was always like a Digimon that you were able to get that just digivolves into a bigger Tanamon. So it was like a mega level Tanamon. And then Tentumon still needs... all his Digivolutions are at level 14. So we're gonna have to wait a bit for him to Digivolve. Yeah, I remember Digimon Master. Did you know they're remaking the game? Did you know that they're not only making a new Digimon MMO called Source Code, but they're all... or I think it's out already, Source Code. But there's also... they're remaking Digimon Masters to give it better graphics, and they're redoing all the models, and basically redoing the game from the ground up. I didn't even think the game had that much interest still, considering how badly handled it was.
Back of the entrance is so cold. A little better here, at least.
That is for another side quest. Oh, gotcha. A Kokomon medal! That is the pre-evolution of Lopmon. Take a drink every time an RPG takes place in Shinjuku. I'll wait.
Looks like we've arrived in Shinjuku. Huh? You met Mariyoshi while you were asking around in Kowloon? I see. You told him about the information on Shinjuku. If Detective Mariyoshi solves the case by himself with the information, that'll be great. Just to be sure, please continue your investigation in Shinjuku.
Are they transferring files? I had some good Digimon on the game. Yeah, I believe everything in the game is going to still be in the game. They are just making the models and everything better. Because that game is from 2012. What's the matter? You've got something to ask me? A hacker that despises the police. Far too many personages come to mind, I'm afraid. Really now, do hackers and police seem friendly to each other? Of course there are those who get along well, and I do wish I had their luck. Hey, how you doing? Something I can help you with? A hacker who hates cops. I saw this guy. He didn't look like a hacker, but he really hated cops. He was whispering something hateful about cops by the access point to the station courtyard. But I don't really think he hates the police. I mean, come on. We're so cool, right? Remember, this came out in 2016. Is it okay if I give you a monster collecting game recommendation? Please do. I'm always looking for new stuff to play on my Switch. Or maybe a Steam Deck if I ever can afford one of those. Someday, I'm definitely gonna... He said go to the courtyard. And we'll be able to find our man. Oh, let's go to the shop really fast. And buy some... essentially escape. Oh, these are outfits we can get. Oh shit, I'm gonna get the Agumon shirt. The Lost Skull shirt sounds cool too. Oh, they just give you all of these. The game is called Beastie Ball. It is a lot of fun. Just came in early access this week. Really, what platforms is it on? Is it an indie game? What is it? You got something you want to ask? What the? Who the hell are you? You think you're so important? You're asking around. You're a cop, right? I'm literally barely 18. You're just hiding behind the power the state gives you. Tyranny, cruelty. This is a violation of my human rights. Wah! Looks like he ran from the access point to Eden. Let's go after him. They never do explain in lore how people are able to dive into the digital world like that. Like, we're able to do it because we have a cyber body, but I figured everybody was just in VR chat, but it seems like they're actually able to go into the internet. Right now, just for Steam? Interesting. How much does it cost? Is it going to be on sale soon? Also, there's a Digimon here, so that doesn't seem good. I hate the police! I hate them! I hate them! Questioning? Bicycle registration number? I don't have time for that! I need to get home! My favorite anime is about to start! Guys, is this the good guy? Are we the baddies? Are we the baddies? Vegemon really did say ACAP. Am I really that suspicious looking? Am I really that shady? The police are the enemy! The police are the enemy! Man, remember when Digimon wasn't woke? You're the cop's crony! So, you're their little lapdog! It's on sale now since it's new. Woo! I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. I am gonna go on a big Black Friday shopping spree. Oh shit, that did a lot. Oh crap. Oh crap. I forgot to grind! I forgot to grind! Oh shit. Maybe Seedramon's not gonna do well. Let's use Ryutamon. Yeah, and how the adventure anime blamed Digimon attacks on terrorists? Oh shit. That's right. They do that in the Japanese dub, right? I don't think they mentioned that in English. Because that was right after 9/11. Oh shit. Yes! Oodles and oodles of levels! So far, the toughest fight in this game has been fucking Poyomon. Whoa! Oh, what? Where am I? Huh? Possessed by a Digimon? See, I can't remember. Huh? Mysterious digital face. He stole the secret police data? What are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker. I admit I hate the police, but I was born with a strange suspicious vibe, so everybody always mistreats me and treats me like their enemy. Anyway, I don't know anything about this mysterious digital face. It was revealed that Mimi and her Digimon helped clear the rubble at the event. That's right! In the secret data book or whatever! Mimi and Togemon were there at Ground Zero. Oh shit. Did you catch the criminal? Okay, just bring the criminal straight to the station and don't let Detective Mariyoshi see you. Huh? He wasn't a criminal, just shady? I see. It's a pity. There's nothing to be done for it. We need to do the investigation. Again. Please come back here. Hey, what are you doing here? Haha, surprised, eh? Hmm? You want to know who this is? This is the infamous mysterious digital face. I just arrested him. Hmm? Huh? How do I know? This guy isn't a real policeman. He's just a normal guy in a costume. Just what you'd expect from Detective Mariyoshi. You've truly earned the title of Shinjuku Matagi. Right from the start, I never thought the criminal who did this hated the police. Shinjuku Matagi was my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who knew this must have really liked the police. No, he'd have to be a complete fanatic. Ew. When I was going around Shinjuku asking if... He does kind of look like Elon Musk, actually. This has layers. When I was going around Shinjuku asking about this and... When I was going around Shinjuku asking about this and I ran into him, it came to me instinctively. When I looked into him, I found out he wasn't a real cop. He's a hacker who inspired to be a member of our cybercrime squad of the police, but kept failing the entrance exam. He broke under the pressure and admitted it when I cross-examined him. Wow, Japanese police are truly excellent to be able to find me out so easily. So now I'll get to spend all day, every day with these policemen. Well, I guess that's not so bad. What a psycho. You should be arresting him. Well, it feels like catching this guy is its own reward, but suppose that's enough. Suppose I should thank you for your help. Welcome, Leonix. How are you? I was able to catch him because you gave me important clues. You helped me save face. I thank you for that. Please, pass my regards on to Kyoko. Tell her I'm sorry for worrying her. Welcome, Leonix. We're just getting done with Chapter 3, I believe? Or Chapter 2. The first mission of... the second mission of Chapter 2. Right. So the mysterious digital face was safely brought to justice? You managed to preserve the honor of the police force and of Detective Mariyoshi. Good job. I suppose we should reconsider our low opinion of Detective Mariyoshi now. We tried to support him covertly at first, but we weren't able to find the criminal by ourselves. He's an elite detective. That gut instinct of his
That's one of the greatest gifts you can have. Still, the Shinjuku Matagi. Matagi means a bear hunter, a person who can use the footprints and smell of a bear to track it down and move in for the kill. Of course, it's the perfect nickname for Detective Marayoshi. I think the real multi-face criminal was a sort of fan of the police and PIs. He's probably the first ever hot-cold personality type. Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Is something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. Interesting. As you can see, we have no more quests to do, but we are given a hint that there is something wrong with the AC in Nanako Broadway. And considering we're the only one here who can actually do anything, we're gonna have to go up and see what's going on with that AC filter. I think it's up here, but it might be on floor 1. Oh, the Metal Man! Let's go give him our new medals. So, have you got any medals for me? He's like scratching his arm like, y'all got any medals? Oh, you've brought me more medals. Okay, all up, I'll give you 880 yen. Like $8. Sold! No takebacks then. Thanks! Don't tell my wife about any of this, okay? So, if we go ahead and check... Oh. Can talk to this guy also. Whoa, it's freezing in here. Did the AC break or something? It did. Also, gotcha machine. Tentamon! Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop on by so we can talk? So that unlocked a new case for us. And if we go back over to Kyoko and the whiteboard, we will see a new story quest. Rank 2, Broadway Management, is our client. Time Capsule Snow Woman. There is something wrong with the air conditioning in Broadway. Find the cause. We get a farm extension plugin for this, which will help make our farm island bigger and put more Digimon there. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nanako Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly. Nobody can switch the heating on. Thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it. The businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. Huh? You keep getting transmissions from someone? Well, isn't she a cutie? The white noise in this is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Where's this coming? Damn, it cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came when... What? You're saying the same transmission came in where it was cold? We might be getting closer on the... Might be closing in on the cause. If so, our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. Got a message from our Digiline from some of our Digimon here. Shaking farm trees makes fruit fall. I love them, but I can't take too much. Is that right? I wonder if humans could eat those fruits too. I want to get strong enough to help you, so teach me all kinds of cool stuff. All right, let's make you nice and strong together. And we've got messages from our friends here. I don't know if story progression stops if you don't answer these, but we may as well.
Yo! You're pretty free these days, right? Let's hang out somewhere. Hey, Ryota, how's your homework coming?
You free now? Jimmy Ken's giving away some exclusive merchandise. Let's get on it.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy right now. What was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? I want to know more. Then, is Arata a hacker after all? So, if we look at our quest really, we need to ask around in Broadway to see if anybody has seen this girl. Thankfully, we are in the real world, and Digimon cannot come into the real world, thankfully. Wink, wink. Let me know if the video quality is good, and if the audio is good. Oh! What's that over here? An Agumon Expert Medal. Both are good? Awesome. Oh, didn't mean to go that way. I hate when games do that, when they, like, point you in one direction, and then you click that direction and it sends you back. Mandrake sponsored this game, apparently. Ooh, gotcha. Pokemon! As for floor 4, I believe we don't have it. So where are we supposed to ask around? Oop, gotcha. For the Grademon! For the record, I am going to be stopping and doing that every time. Ask in Broadway if there's nobody with a prompt to talk to. Oh, here's the girl right here. Definitely not a generic NPC model. Maybe I have to go to that cafe? Oh yeah, that's probably it. I would only know that if... Well, I'm sure they told us, and I was distracted. They probably told us to check the cafe. I played this game all the way through before, so I should have known that. Want to know about the AC? Want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit. Back when this place first opened up, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit's going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated that cool air up to their stores with fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. What do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube! It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer! Can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in was right here in Nanako. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing, really cold, though it's done wonders for the coffee sales today.
I figured out where the signal came from, so get back to the office when you can, alright?
It seems like there's an old computer causing problems in the modern age.
Nice work with your investigation. Now what have you got to report? This is the first I've heard of that computer room. But with that info, it's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl is in those who the girl in those transmissions is. Her name is Fuyume Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nanako Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Look at the map. It's right inside a wall in K Cafe. The whole thing has been played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall? But with your report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece of Nanako Broadway history that not even the owner of K Cafe has to go to historian could claim to know. But enough talk. It's time to head back to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one too.
What do you folks at home think it is? I got a message from a girl, and when I answered it, it got all cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman! She's cursed us! It has to be her! I can hardly believe it. But it definitely has been really chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll go home.
The Snow Woman. The M.O. Shirley. Not saying Shirley. Stop saying Shirley. The M.O.
Thank you for the follow! Or, thank you for the raid! From Sualu! Hello! Pony raid! Hello! We're playing Digimon! A franchise that your buddy Sue would know all too much about. Hello gamers! Hello Pony raid! My name is Masalucci, thank you for coming! I am a half angel, half demon, sent to Earth to bring salvation to humanity, but I'm a total burnout NEET, and so I end up goofing off and playing games all day instead of doing that. How are you all? I was literally just talking about how this game in Hacker's Memory just happens at the same time. It does! We're starting out with Cyber Sleuth, but we're eventually going to play Hacker's Memory. How are you, gamers?
Snow Woman herself shows up a lot in stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken form as an old 80s idol. But it's perfectly fitting for Nanako Broadway, all things considered.
Who is your waifu in this game, Sue?
Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation. Let's get a move on already.
Kyoko! Yes, Kyoko is fine. As you can see, we have a following party member again in Kyoko. Unfortunately, if we try to leave...
Where are you going? The signal's coming from over here. Come check out the sketchy paneling first.
No, we're not able to take Kyoko out on a date where we can give her some real coffee. Look at her! Oh my fucking god, she's my wife! I will fight you for her. But also, real talk, the Sistermons are nutty. The Sistermons are nutty. They're champion forms anyway. I don't really like the rookie form.
Where are you going?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was...
This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side from here. Yet there is no door and there are no signs of the wall being tampered with. What's going on here?
Somebody's using an 80s idol as a VTuber.
Another transmission? That just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the looks of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body.
We did lose our sense of touch, sadly. We will never orgasm again.
Oh, did you find something? I see. So there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead and get in there.
I like the girl who has, Vidramon. Or All Force Vidramon. She's not really from this game, she's from another game, redigitized. New dungeon means new encounter rates. We can find Budamon here, but we've already not only gotten Budamon, but we have already digivolved it into a Koromon. So you don't need that. But if you need another chance to pick it up, this will go into your mirror dungeon. You can see that requires a wall crack level 1, which we can do, but let me go in here first. Fun fact, depending on the region of your game is from, Sistermon Blank evolves into either Sistermon Noir or Sistermon Sail. That's cool. Because, that is because of... I believe Sail was created as a way to censor the nun aspect of Sistermon. So they just made her a bunny Digimon or whatever, and Noir is the basic nun getup. Yeah, it was. Whew. Oh, we can finally Digivolve our Terriermon. So, Sue, you and your Poony pals are able to decide what we Digivolve Terriermon into. Would you like him to become a Gargomon, like I made him do for that Poyomon Super Boss? Would you like to see him become this? Or would you like to wait for more levels to see Terriermon become either of these? This bottom one here is endgame content. So we're not able to get her. He was also added to her to Ghost Game? Yes, they did. You guys have any preference for what you want to see Terriermon Digivolve into? This is what we're going to canonically use as our champion for Terriermon. And to be honest, I like the OG route of Gargomon. Got it. So we're gonna go ahead into a mirror dungeon really fast and grind, or we don't even need to go into a mirror dungeon. Let's just grind up until we get to level 15. And then we'll Digivolve into Gargomon. I figured you guys would want Gargomon, but I wanted to give you the option to anyway. Sualoo, what did you play? Sualoo, the goo dude, what did you guys play? Ace Attorney? Oh, I see. So you're a fan of bisexual men, is that it? You're a fan of submissive bisexual men. That's why you're playing Ace Attorney. We finished the main episodes and finished the final episode. Fuck yeah, bisexuals. Kiramon is here! You may remember him as the villain from the Digimon Our War Game movie, or as we know it in the West, Digimon the Movie 2000. If you would like a Kiramon, you can grind to get the encounter rate for him. Fuck yeah, bisexuals. I love men that I can share other men with. Quoting Sue here. Men don't really do it for me unless they have an X chromosome. Amen, we love a sub. I just had a sub. Philly cheesesteak, actually. From Jersey Mike's. A sub above. Ooh, Philly cheese. I haven't had one before. Really? It's a pretty simple sub. They don't have them in Australia? Heard about it, though. Sue! What are you doing for Christmas? Uh-oh. I'm not ready for that boss fight yet. I'm still grinding to get Gargomon. At least I think there's a boss fight in this area. Sualoo, what are you doing for Christmas? Do you have any plans? Christmas, I'm so busy. I got family gatherings to go to. Dang! I was hoping we could do a VR chat meetup. For Christmas. Maybe not on actual Christmas, but we could do like December 26th or something. Eve with my fam, Christmas Day for the boyos, with the boyos family, and Boxing Day with my cousins. Oh, dang. So it sounds like you're gonna be really busy. Dang. You and your family. You and your family and your boyos family and your cousin's family. Too much family. What are you, in the Fast and the Furious or something? More like Fast and the Furriest. It's like this every year. Well, we at least have to get together and watch some Christmas movies in Discord. We definitely have to watch all of the other reindeer from Cartoon Network. And Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I've seen a lot of porn of Cousin Mel from that movie lately. Don't know why. Oh, never heard of that. It's a movie or show? It's a movie. It's a Christmas special. These dungeons are so... I love this game, but these dungeons are very poorly designed. They're just so boring to look at. They're all just generic digital grids or whatever. And then even their layouts don't really make sense. Cousin Mel is kind of hot. She's just an awful person. Yeah, but that's kind of adds to the hotness, you know? Like she's like, I want money. Give me my money, and I'll consider you attractive. And I'm like, I like that. Like, not as a girlfriend, just to fuck. Sulu, look up Cousin Mel. And then you'll know what I'm talking about. She looks like Daphne Blake? Yeah, that's kind of why... That adds to the hotness, kinda. She's like a bustier Daphne Blake. I'd smash. Of course. Like, we all would prefer nice girls. We would prefer fucking nice people, right? But sometimes, chat, sometimes you really want an evil girl. A nasty girl. The kind of girl that be like, I'm going to steal money from the orphanage. And use it to buy makeup. Sometimes you want to tip your toes into a baddie, you know? True! Like, that's what the origin of baddie means. It's just an evil woman. Like, we all would we would all smash Shigo from Kim Possible, right? We'd all smash Maleficent. We'd all smash, Blackfire from Teen Titans. Jink from Teen Titans before she became an actual hero. There were a lot of good baddies. I'm gonna go and eat lunch now. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Sualu. Thank you for passing on your Poony pals. I will take good care of them. Yes, give me big lovin'. But first, let's go ahead and Digivolve our Terriermon into... Who? Terriermon Digivolve 2! Gargomon! have any Digimon we can convert. We can convert a Goblimon. We are gonna try and get as many Digimon as we can. And a Sunomon. We want to keep our party for just the Digimon we're using. So let's put all these guys that we're not using in the farm. Oh, what would you guys like to see me Digivolve Tentomon into? There are 3 options we can Digivolve into right away, and then there are 2 options that we need more stuff for. Is there anything you'd like to see me evolve my Tentomon into? Does anybody not know about this game already and needs a background check on what the game's about? I'm happy to explain the lore of what's happened in this game up until now. But first, what would you guys like to see me evolve Tentomon into? You're good? Cool. But I still need you to pick a Digivolution. Oh, that's Koromon, who can Digivolve soon, too. Nobody wants to Digivolve Tentomon? Oh, come on, he was present. Alright, we'll Digivolve Tentomon another time. Let's see how their investigation's going. They still have another 23 minutes of it. Oh, I was gonna say to let one of the raiders, but nobody wants Sunflowermon. None of the raiders really were talking, so I figured a lot of them are just lurking right now. Oh, you're saying Sunflowmon. Interesting choice. Tentomon to Sunflowermon. Insects and bug Digimon are sort of the same category. There she is. For any of you Data Squad lovers. Since she does have a brainy personality, we are going to want to keep her in the farm island for now. Keep looking for cases for us. Because every Digimon has a personality type, much like how Pokemon have natures. Some of them affect their stats, and then some of them affect the jobs that they can do. So if you have a Digimon with a builder personality, that means they will be better at item development. That also means that they will inherently get better stats depending on what their personality type is. I am gonna go ahead and save really fast, because I don't know if this is a boss. And then let me go get some water, because I have been talking for a bit. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We've been streaming for 2 hours, 40 minutes, so let's see if we can get through Chapter 2, and then I'm not sure how much farther we'll go into.
You came. Thank you. Please, help me.
I forgot he just jogs in. Colda! It's not cold enough! Not until everyone's frozen! I forgot he just jogs in. Hey, how you doing? How about a Sub-Zero Ice Punch? So this is Frigimon, our second story boss. Well, third, because Vegemon was technically our second story boss. Frigimon is a water vaccine Digimon, so you're going to want to use your data and your... Oh god, I forgot the type matchup already. I believe it is electric is good against water in this game. Oh wow. Oh wow, he died quickly. Yeah, just make sure you're on... Just make sure you have a champion and you'll be fine.
It was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day. Really? You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working a case? I don't really get it. But, whatever. All's well that ends well. Frigimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside the wall the whole time, you see. Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air in here. Great job. You did so much. You must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death in here in Tokyo of all places. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solve one mystery, only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back here and we'll look into it.
So I was right, there was a boss fight.
An amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take it those transmissions with Yume Yuki were you're doing work then? Yep! I wasn't able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow, and sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means the vacuum tube computer was really left there behind the walls this whole time. I've been asleep inside the computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall. So I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon an internet connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You mean a network line that only operates inside Nanako Broadway? Yeah. So as I was just playing around, that was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon just went completely insane. Frigimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all the constant cold. It was terrible. How awful. I had no idea. It's hard to believe such a cold computer was even still operating to begin with.
such an old computer. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K Cafe owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how this all managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet as well. By the way, is there any reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions?
Why? It was just cute, I guess.
It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Fuyume Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing, and she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fuyume had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. There was also a World's Fair around that time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule.
Time capsule? What's that?
Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're someone's old memories stashed away along with the vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's the time capsule. That's what the time capsules are for.
That's what I am?
But memories are not, that doesn't make you any less empathetic of a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there is no other place quite like Nanako. Interesting, so this Digimon was created in a computer when somebody digitized their own memories. And Digimon have existed in this world before the Eden and all that internet stuff. Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks for always keeping it interesting here. Chapter 3, Digital Monster! You called for me, Nokia? What is it? Of course she called you, she's a phone. I'm sorry for calling you here all of a sudden. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. There's something I want you to hear. It's actually... I just... So then, the client is a friend of yours. We don't get to pick our clients, you know. We have to go with whoever can pay. No, it's just that I had something to ask of Masa, but that's not how this works. Nokia Shiramine, your friend here is a pro sleuth earning a paying wage for their work. Only way to ask something of a professional is to pay a professional rate for a case. Also, Masa is my assistant. A case for my assistant is a case for me. So I make myself clear. Whoa! Pretty clear. I didn't think it would be such a big deal. Well, what kind of case is it? Oh, right. Actually, I want Masa to look for some Digimon. Oh, Digimon? You remember, right? The Digimon that helped me in Kowloon. Agumon and Gabumon. That's all I want you to do. No matter what else happens, no matter what. I'm really worried about them. But it's too dangerous for me to go searching around Kowloon all by myself. And I'm scared. So please, help me. It's a request. I mean, a case for you. Her attachment to Digimon is interesting. Well, she asked for you specifically. I'm inclined to leave it to you. What do you say?
Really? You'll help me? Yes!
If you take it on the job, be sure to see it through to the end. It'll reflect on the agency's reputation.
She'll probably be good advertising for us. Okay, for starters, I want to go back where we logged out before. There's a lot I need to prepare for too, so let's meet in Kowloon, okay? Okay, let's see you later then. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Jesus. But don't be late this time, alright? From missing persons to missing Digimon. Perfect cases for a cyber sleuth, no? Excellent. Get started with your investigation. What's that? I seem happier than usual. If it's that obvious, I won't deny it. But to be honest, I'm a little perplexed by this offbeat case. Digimon. People who are totally careless when it comes to their affections, be they real or digital, doesn't make any difference. This is going to be very interesting. Got some new messages on the Digiline. Who has a silver body, white wings, and the move Disaster Blaster? Chat, do you know this? A white body, a silver body, white wings, and the move Disaster Blaster. Your options are Hundomon, Lotusmon, or Shakomon. You must get this right, or there will be no rest of the stream. I won't do anything else until you answer. I am now holding a gun to you. What was the question? Who has a silver body, white wings, and the move Disaster Blaster? Which Digimon has a silver body, white wings, and the move Disaster Blaster? I'm holding a gun up to your heads now. Answer the question, or I will continue to hurt people that you care about. Shakomon! Let's see if that's right. He's gonna message us back for the answer. Let's go ahead and change our outfit. Let's go with the Agumon shirt for now. So, let's go ahead and... I think that's the DNA Digivolution of Angemon and Antilamon. You are right. That is what Shakomon is, but is that the answer to the question, I wonder? Hang on, what is it with you guys? You want something from me? You got a nice one, don't you? What? What do you mean, a nice one? Hey, you're gonna make us come out and say it? We're Zaxxon hackers! You can figure out that much by yourself, right? You're not a kid, after all. Not a kid? What? You're kidding me. Whoa, hey, hang on. Could you not stare at me like that? It's giving me the creeps. What? Wait, this isn't what flirting is supposed to be, is it? Yuck, no way. Ew, ew, ew. Wait, what are you talking about? Hang on, Masa? Where were you? You're late. And because you were late, look at the situation I'm in. They've got me dead to rights here. Who knows what they'll do to me? What the heck are you talking about? And who the heck are you? A friend of hers? Oh, you want to get into it. Alrighty then. I'll rip the two of you apart real simple. Heh, your accounts, now. Then I'm more confident in my answer.
Ninja Blade! We ended up becoming so overleveled. We gained anti-paralysis and critical charge for Ryuta, which is very good. Ah, nuts! I won't forget this! Oh man, what's a Zaxxon? Are all hackers like that? Coming on to you suddenly? Looking at you literally? Going after you all lustfully like that? They really suck. Doesn't matter how much I'm rocking this bod. Huh? What about just now? Huh? They weren't flirting with me? They were account raiders? Account raiders, huh? Like the kind you hear about in the news. I guess I remember hearing that there's a lot of that going around in Kowloon. So that means that there are a lot of hackers like that, like the ones we just ran into? In other words, my virtue is at risk? It's okay. I'm here to protect you. Oh my Masa, you'll keep me safe, right? Please? You got it, Nokia. Although considering how durable you are, I don't think you're gonna need much protecting. Quiz time! From what facility can you go to the Digifarm? An arcade in Akihabara, the Digilab, or the Digibank? This one I'll answer because it's more a question about the mechanics of this game. You can go to the Digifarm from the Digilab. Go ahead and save. We are on chapter 3 now. We don't want to have to redo all that progress. Are any of our Digimon able to Digivolve really quick? I don't think so. The rookies evolve into champions at around level 15. So we are now currently looking for Nokia's Agumon and Gabumon friends. We are going to go ahead and go all the way back to the logout point that we were able to get out from in the prologue, where Agumon and Gabumon helped us escape. And Nokia is worried for their well-being because we did leave them behind. Guess he's not here on level 1. Well, no problem, we'll just keep looking. So, this is Kowloon, level 2? Seems like the security level is higher here. Counting on you, okay? I originally gave her like a Valley Girl voice, and I might go back to that in my inflections a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna go for the whole, hi, yes, so fetch. Because I feel like that's gonna be irritating really fast. She's a really prominent character. And giving her a really annoying voice is gonna be strenuous on my throat. So just, for maybe another time we'll give her a more Valley Girl-like accent. But as for right now, she's just gonna be more tame. She is worried about her friends after all, so her rich girl personality isn't gonna come out as much. We have now been live for 3 hours! Let's keep up the good pace, everybody! Let's see if we can get through this wall crack. I think you're supposed to check Kowloon level 2, but since I'm already able to crack this, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Since we do now have 2 champions. That is what the quest says, right? To go to Kowloon level 2? Oh, there is nothing for the... Well, let's just check Kowloon level 2 anyway. I don't want to have to go through all of Kowloon level 3 and then be like, oh, it was actually in Kowloon level 2 all along. All along. All along. Oh, that's right, we don't have Terrier Tornado anymore. I thought we could use Terrier Tornado on these two, but then I remembered we're Gargomon now. There's no reason to waste SP on these guys. We can beat them all with just basic attacks. Oh, I forgot to buy more exports. Fuck, so we're gonna have to walk through all this. It's okay. After all, this is what you guys want from an RPG, right? Grinding? I mean, what else would you want me to grind on? Ha 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 ha. Don't answer that. I got the item box here. This is so cool seeing all these big Digimon. I believe there's a mod for the PC version that makes them actually size accurate to how they are in the show. So, like, Seadramon will actually be the size of a Leviathan. And then there's also a lot of mods that, like, you can play as Tai, you can... that add more Digimon into the game that weren't already in the game, like Victory Greymon and Zekerumon. God, look how busted our Digimon are that we have... The Digimon are so slow compared to our Digimon that we're just able to get so many turns before Beelmon gets one turn. Crazy. Oh, did we get a memory up from completing chapter 2? No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, that's right! Equipment! So these are equipable items. These are basically your held items that will boost certain stats depending on what they're for. So example, we have a plant guard, which will prevent you from being hit by plant attribute damage. Minus 20%. So if you're weak to plants, then this would be a good item for you. Attack plus 5, we can go ahead and give that to one of our Digimon really fast. Because there's no reason to not give them There's no reason to not give them equipment. And the further you Digivolve, the more equipment slots you'll get. Let's give you Plant Guard. There are a lot of things here that stop your progress. Chocomon was correct, by the way. So I believe that means for every question we get right from our Digimon in the farm, that will give us better cases, I believe? Or that will increase the chances of them finding cases? Oh, that's funny. Nokia's telling them to attack now because she's in the party. I'm chugging the water. Oop, we have an item here. And then I believe we can buy more exports in the Digilab. So let's go ahead and do that. Just in case that we are in the wrong area for the plot. Because remember, I have not played this game in a bit. Even though I have completed the game like 2 or 3 times. And Hacker's Memory 2 or 3 times. Oh, you can't buy exports. Fuck. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Would anybody like to Digivolve Koromon yet? He is going to need camaraderie, ability, camaraderie. He's going to need more camaraderie. Actually, I can go ahead and give him, though, that by feeding him. Digimeat. let's go ahead, command them to investigate some more. We can expand the island now, so more Digimon can now inhabit it. And we do have farm goods now, I believe. We have the developer know-how, which increases the quality of items made in development. The Mega HP generator, which increases max HP enhanced through training. And then the same thing for SP. Nothing really that helps us with an investigation. There we go. Camaraderie at 15%. So, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen of the court, what would you like to digivolve our Koromon into? We have 6 options, 5 of them available to us right now, and 1 that is not available until later. But, like I said, the whole point of this game is to let you use the Digimon that you want to see me use in this playthrough. Where's my phone? Yeah. While you guys are picking out what Digimon you want, I need to go look for my phone really fast. I think I left it in... Okay, so did you guys pick a Digimon you want Koromon to become? Or would you rather me digivolve somebody else? I'm gonna go ahead and retweet that we're still alive. Okay, if you guys don't want to digivolve any of these guys right now. We're not going to use them on the main team for a bit. Okay. Does anybody want to digivolve Tanamon? Tanamon's gonna require more camaraderie. Sunflowmon is not gonna digivolve again for quite a few more levels, but if you recognize any of these Digimon, you might want me to digivolve Sunflowmon into them. I will warn you, they are all waifus. Gobblymon can digivolve to any of these guys once he gets to the right level. Tsunamon can digivolve now into 3 Digimon. There's also 3 that we still need stuff for. Seadramon is not digivolving again for at least until level 26. Udamon is going to need a few more levels, but he's getting close. Falcomon is also close. Really, just needs to get to level 14 and then all his Digivolutions are done. And then for Gargomon, it looks like everything's gonna happen at least level 28. Do you have anything left to Digiconvert that we don't already have? Yokomon? Sure. And then Yokomon, I guess we have room for it in the party. Not on level 2 either. Then nothing else to do but level 3, yay? Alright, so we had to go to level 3 no matter... We had to go through level 2 no matter what. That is required for the story. Okay. I feel like a little less stupid for doing this. Let me see, do we have... We have function call, we don't have high security yet. Wish it would tell us how to... Actually, it does tell us how to get these... If we go to player, and then hacking skill, for wall cracking, we need to have at least 4 or more Digimon, which are rookie or better, which is why we have wall crack level 2. And to get level 3, we need 4 or more that are champions. It's gonna be a while for that. For high security, we're going to need at least 1 Digimon that's ultimate. So we're not going to be able to use the repel until we have an ultimate Digimon. That's crazy. But if you need to know when you get your hacking skills, you can just check the player tab. Let me just check to see how many Digimon categories are there for Cyber Sleuth anyway. So for Cyber Sleuth, it's just the regular one and Hacker's Memory. Okay. So we'll just stay on Hacker's Memory then, or Cyber Sleuth. I thought there would be one for Complete Edition, but I guess there isn't. Because we are playing the Complete Edition. The fun thing about Complete Edition is, all the extra Digimon that they added in Hacker's Memory, you can use in your playthrough of Cyber Sleuth that weren't originally there. Which is a good bonus for buying the Complete Edition. I originally bought Cyber Sleuth when it came out. I bought Hacker's Memory on the PS Vita. I bought a Vita just for Cyber Sleuth, mind you. There were no other games I wanted on Cyber Sleuth, or on Vita. And then I went and bought this one when I found out it was coming to Switch. So I have bought this game essentially 3 times. Or I have bought both games twice. That is to let you know how much I love this game, and how much I love Digimon. Yeah, just punch him. Just punch him. Don't waste any SP. Don't give him his coat. Okay, so Yokomon's almost ready. So before we go to Kowloon level 3, I'm gonna go ahead to the shop really fast and get some export. We'll take 11 of them. I'm sure I'm gonna use them a lot. Also, you can get your equip items here. So this is now, we are now entering Kowloon level 3, complete with cutscene. Hey, do you come to Kowloon often? Every mission, why? I was thinking earlier, Kowloon has this sort of dangerous vibe to it. How can I put it? Just weird or something. The one thing that really struck me after coming here is how dangerous hackers really are. So glad you came along when you did. Ah! Whoa! Yikes! Did you see something over there just now? Saw it, right? You had to have seen it. I just caught a glimpse of it, but it was there. Don't tell me there was nothing there. It was absolutely there. I swear I'm not lying. It was there. I saw it! What did it look like? What? Well, it was there for a second, so I don't know the size or shape, but where did it go? So it was over there, and it was there. Wait, no, it was here, and it was there, right? Why the fuck you lying? I was so scared, I just plumb forgot. Hey, come on, don't give me that look. I don't need your pity. But really, I really saw it. Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did. Bigfoot is real, and he ate my ass. Did I really just imagine it? Uh-huh. Well, let's just say it was that, then. If you're willing to go with me on that. Yeah. Yes, I totally reacted. I'm sorry for causing a commotion. Damn. So let's see what this dude has to say about missing Digimon. Hi. Pardon me. If I could just scooch... Oh, that's Nokia. Hi. Pardon me. If I could just scooch right past. Thanks. Sheesh. Trying to focus. I've been working on solving this puzzle for ages. Ages! I'm so close. Sure. That's totally healthy. What's the puzzle anyhow? One of the most troubling ones of our time. How do I get a girlfriend? Nokia, let him work. Oh, yeah, well, that's tough. I kinda totally gotta go, though, and... That's tough? It's more than tough! It's ridiculous! I'm almost 30 and I have freaking no one! You don't know my pain! You'll never know my pain! Just let me alone with my sorrow! One day I will find my way to a super hot chick! Nokia, we have to let this guy go. We can't just let him be here. Well, that guy's got some core problems that need working out, but I think we need to focus on finding Agumon and the others. Fine. I'll help you, okay? I'll help. Just let me ask around and see if I can get you some advice. Good advice. Stay around Kowloon, though. It's already crazy enough as it is. I don't want to have to go hunting around for you. How to get a girlfriend keyword. Finally, this game will answer the question I've been wondering. And what Digimon can we find in Kowloon level 3? We can find fully evolved Patamon, Betamon, and newly added Toy Agumon. He is a... Astral Lovelace, thank you for the raid of 1! How the hell are ya? Thank you for raiding! Point blank raiding with a party of 4? This was a planned attack! How dare you! How very dare you! Hello gamers, welcome! What were you guys playing? Thank you for Wings Out. Thank you for Wings Out. What the heck were you guys doing? Catch Patamon? We don't have a Patamon, but we do have a Falcomon. Thank you for the raid, gamers! What were you guys playing? Unfortunately, I don't have the bot that tells me, so I have to go ahead and look it up on Twitch. Thank you for raiding, gamers! My name is Masalucci for the Oh, you were playing Guilty Gear. Nice, I'm gonna get that when it goes on sale this month. Or for Black Friday, anyway. And then I would be happy to play with you guys sometime. These Pokemon look weird? Yeah, no, this is a ROM hack, that's why. My name is Masalucci, for any of you that don't know me. I am a half-angel, half-demon sent to Earth to bring salvation to humanity. But since I'm a total burnout NEET, I don't know how to accomplish that, and I end up goofing off all day playing games. How the heck are you guys? How the heck are you guys? How was Guilty Gear? Who do you guys main in that game mainly? Who do you mainly main? In mainland? The stipulation for this playthrough also is that I can only digivolve my Digimon into what chat asks me to digivolve them into. For example, I had Terriermon, and everybody wants Terriermon to become Gargomon, so now I can only degenerate into Terriermon and use Gargomon. These are Digimon that are up to chat, not me. So if you would like to see me digi-convert a Patamon, that is very possible once we get enough Patamon scan data. For now, we have to punch him in the face. Patamon is a little piggy. He's a little piggy with bat wings. So thank you guys so much for raiding me. If you guys need to go ahead and do your after-stream rituals, go ahead and do that now. And don't worry about your chat, they're safe with me. Uh-oh, looks like Agumon and Gabumon are in trouble up there. Boom bubble! Electroshock! I like how for Toy Agumon's fire, he just uses the fire piece from Lego. You can even see it in his sprite here.
Nice, nice.
So we are currently, to let you know about what's happening in the game right now, we are trying to look for Nokia, that's this character right here's Agumon and Gabumon, who you may remember from the show. She is looking for them, but unfortunately, the only thing stopping us from progressing in this game right now is this sad, neat incel that can't figure out how to get a girlfriend. And instead of just simply walking past him, we have to now stop everything and ask for advice on how to get a girlfriend for him. He is 30 and very much single. He is 30 and ready to get dirty. So probably after this, we're going to be able to Digivolve Falcomon and Ryudomon. And Yokomon also. There's a lot of Digimon we're going to be able to Digivolve. What do you want? How to get a girlfriend? How do you get someone to go out with you? Why in the world are you asking hackers that? What about speed dating? Got the word Mixer. Please do not go on Mixer. It is not a proper streaming platform. Is it even still around anymore? What is it? How to get a girlfriend? How should you get a girlfriend? For sure, it's all about a smiling face. Smile and the world smiles with you, as they say. Huh, okay. That's actually the most normal answer I think we'll get out of this game. At least out of the guys here. Oh, there's a guy over here. Okay, we can go ask him. I really don't like the animation they gave Gargomon in this game. Instead of him shooting out his Gatling guns, he just kind of like shoots out energy beams from them and then does a uppercut. I feel like it could have been cooler if he was like blasting out bullets or whatever. But maybe they didn't want like heavy gun use in this game. Especially from one of the starter Digimon. Thank you for throwing stuff, Blank. How the hell are you? Gargomon! Yes, that is what Gargomon does. How to get a girlfriend? How do you get a girlfriend? You tell me. I honestly want to know. Oof. There really isn't a dating app in Eden, is there? Hey, how'd you meet your girl? She is... Wow. Come on, let's talk about something else. It's kind of embarrassing. We met through our Digimon. See, we both had the same one, and, well, it just happened. Wait, for real? Digimon will get you some chicks? Oh yeah, for sure. Gargo these nuts! Ninjamon medal! Ninja flip! So let's see if our lonely little incel will like any of the answers we give him. I told you, don't talk to me. I've almost figured it out. Almost. Mixer? Huh? I should try speed dating. No, why would you even say that? I need a pure simple of. Something as trashy as speed dating would never do the trick. Okay, so I guess you're desperate enough to be picky. A smile? Huh? I should just try smiling? Like this? Cheese! You looked at my face and thought I looked creepy. Ah, I knew this was wrong. Have you tried the option that says treat them like normal human beings and try to be their friends first? Or how about Digimon? Digimon. Shared interest in Digimon could create a lasting bond with women? That's it! That's how I can find real, true love! I'm gonna go capture all the Digimon! This is all thanks to you! Prepare yourself, Digimon! And there you go. Digimon will get you laid. The game says so. The game wouldn't lie to you. The next time you see a beautiful blonde at the bar, in a skin-tight black dress, you just tell her, hey man, momentai. You know what I mean? How about you digivolve yourself into being my girlfriend? And then after she spills the drink on you, and throws the glass at your face, then you're in. I promise. It'll work. 60% of the time, it works every time. So I think we're gonna finish up this quest right here. And then we will probably end off for the stream. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. And by the time we get to the end fight, it's probably gonna be 4 hours. I should gargle on some salt water to keep my voice happy. It's Patamon! Patamon now has 100% data, but if we want our Patamon to be stronger, we're gonna have to get 100 more data. Uh-oh. Looks like we found him. Oh god, that dress! Jesus Christ, is she even wearing panties? You can see it, right? Well, it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but she's wearing, like, a top that's, like, stitched together to the back, and there's no side of it. So you can just see her silhouette, her, like, sides of her body down to her thigh, all the way down. Crazy. Crazy character design. Which reminds me, those two, the Digimon you helped told me about. Oh, the Digimon you helped told me something. They said that I smelled reassuring and familiar? I wonder what that meant. Did it mean that I met them once before? Wait, what are you doing? Why are you bringing your nose so close? This poor woman can't catch a break. You were checking what I smelled like, huh? And what did you smell? Which answer do you think she'll like more? I think if we answer the bottom one, she's gonna punch us. I don't think either answer is gonna get us out of this situation. Our character's a fucking freak. I'd be glad he didn't try to get her feet. Oh god. A faintly sweet fragrance. I see. Yeah, I see, I see. This game's dialogue is so good.
まだ探してなかったよね。
You still haven't checked over there yet? You still haven't checked over there yet, right?
何するんだ。
Hey, what are you doing?
やめて
Knock it off! Huh? Did you hear that voice? This time, you really heard it, right?
聞こえたよ。あの声は。
That voice! It has to be... Our character has no riz at this point. I'm honestly ashamed to be controlling him. I believe... Let's save here. I know I already saved, but never hurts to save often. Of course! It's my little pals!
なんかやばい。
They must be in danger! Let's hurry!
ちょっと待った。
Hold it! Hold on a second! What are you doing to those critters?
ノキア
Nokia! Huh? What are you gonna do about it? We found these things fair and square.
どうしようと俺ら
That means we can do whatever we want to them. There's no laws against the Digimon, Nokia. You got a problem with that? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a problem with it.
むしろ
In fact, I've got nothing but problems. Are you ready for me, punks?
ノキアかっこいい。
Nokia, you're so cool. Oh, really now? What are you gonna do about these problems, hmm? You know you're almost my type, too. Can this girl... This is a realistic depiction of a girl going online, because this girl, from the moment we came into Eden, has been getting harassed by guys. Jesus. By our own character, too. Jesus Christ. Leave this poor woman alone.
あんたに何ができるんすか
What could you possibly do? We're Zax and hackers. Cross us and there's 1,000 ways you'll live to regret it. That is a fuck line. You talk big, but your body is telling another story. Shaking like a leaf, ain't you? Yeah, you really are my type, aren't you, hon? You're barking up the wrong tree. I've got a problem, and what's more, my friend has a problem with you.
そうでしょ。
Ain't that right, Masa? Yeah, feminism. Nah, you on your own. Okay.
何何？あんなザコトン相手に。
What was it you said? Don't worry, my dear Nokia? You leave those Zax and thugs to me. Yes, you said that, Masa. You truly worthy of being my pupil. Now, time to put those words into action.
ノキア
Nokia,
かっこ悪い
you're maybe not so cool after all.
なんすかそれ
What is that? Is this some kind of joke?
つうか
I'm getting sick of this. We'll shred you both. We'll take your accounts and then rip you up.
エンテいいカムです
Our next boss fight is actually two Digimon. The rookie Digimon Goblimon, who is a Earth virus Digimon, and Black Gatomon, who is a Dark virus Digimon. If you've been keeping up with your side quests, then you should see that this is not going to be an issue. We were able to beat them before they even got a single turn. Wow! You were really something just there. I have nothing further to teach you, my pupil. But enough of that for now. We gotta get to the Digimon.
なんユウたち
Non. You kids need Rock Pass. Huh? That voice.
ジミケンさん
It's Jimmy Ken. What? Jimmy Ken? The Jimmy Ken? Yes, I am Jimmy Ken! Yahoo! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! You kids, you aren't rad at all! What happened to make you so unhip? Tell me please, like, ASAP. So sorry, Jimmykin. That girl's totally my type and she stole my heart. Wow, an excuse. Lols. Totally not rockin' lols. So far from rock and roll, Lamau. If I had to choose lyrics to suit you, inside out, you're worthless lout. Even the heavens are gonna give up on you. It's perfect for you. Makes me want to puke. You picking up what I'm putting down? We're picking it up. Well then, okay. Now then, you two. You little fools took a hand in these... You little fools took a hand to these punks? But why, Jimmykin? Why? A foolish question that, lol. Very foolish. So very foolish. It rocks my socks, Lamau. I may be a superstar. Ow! But I have one more face. Oh! What? To the world, I am a superstar. But behind the scenes, I'm a top-ranking member of the Zaxxon Hackers team. What do you think of that? It rocks the devilishly rock and roll. Yeah, baby, lows. But you two, Rolf, why give them a hard time over a little thing like Digimon? It's kinda rad, but lols. You're kidding, right? You gotta be joking. Wait, could you two possibly be folks who like to say pets are family? Lol. You want to save the world with love, lols. Folksy people like that are still around, I guess. You picking up what I'm putting down? Just knock it off. My MP is way down. It's been at 0 for a while. To think of all my hard-earned money wasted. Oh, I just want to curl up and die. What? Wasted money on me? You want to fight with me, lols? It's not rock if I don't answer your challenge. My style is to go easy on no one, even scum. You're rocking it too much, Jimmykin. Yeehaw! Knock 'em sideways, Jimmykin. Whoa. Nokia's really out of it. What happened to her? Let's try cheering. Hi. Sometimes I have to do that to get into the Agumon voice. Hi. Let's try cheering her on. Go for it, Nokia. Agumon. Gabumon. I'm sorry. I can't keep going. There's no way I can stand up to this Dream Crush attack. Ugh. Bro, he has such negative Riz. He destroyed her. Rag! You found a weakness! This is Jimmykin, the first prominent boss fight. He has with him 2 Meramon and a Devimon. Devimon is a dark virus Digimon, while his Data Fire Meramon are also with him. We're gonna focus on Devimon, who is resistant to our Thunder vaccine attacks. Get a crit, that's good. But we do have, thankfully, Seadramon, who is really good against virus datas and vaccines. So he should be able to take out these Meramon really easily. These guys are going to pump each other's attacks up, while Devimon probably going to do some damage. And they are super fast, too. They are in the 20s. So be sure that you have trained up more than I have here. Make sure you have at least two, make sure you have at least 2 champions here, because he has 3. Lady Devimon where? We're still dealing with Champion Digimon, point blank. We still need to get to... We still haven't even fought an Ultimate Digimon yet. So once we start seeing Ultimate Digimon is when we'll probably see... a Lady Devimon. But hey, if we ever get a Devimon, Devimon can transition into a Lady Devimon. At least I think he can. Oh, you missed it, Blank. We actually did a side quest and there was a non-binary character whose whole point of being evil was just because they didn't have the option to use they them pronouns. I'm not even making that shit up. They turned to a life of crime on the website just because they couldn't use the pronouns they wanted. When did Digimon get so woke? Alright, just one more hit, and he's dead. Alright, pretty easy, all things considered. And we get a memory up, so we can have even more Digimon on our party. What's this? This Digimon is useless! It's too lame, lols! That don't rock! It's not the Digimon's fault, you're the lame one. Whoa! The fury of this flower bed, lols! So you know, I ain't even gotten serious yet. Was that a prelude? Or were we just tuning up? Well, I've got a more powerful Digimon next. It's sure to get your head banging, you hear? Enough. Stop this now. Yikes! Oh, this ain't good. Hey, what a coincidence running into you here like this. Is that Yugo, the leader of Team Zaxxon? Huh? No more of this high-handed foolishness. Your style has led the group too far astray. What? You might be the team leader, but you think you could just tell me what to do when I'm your buddy and one of your top dogs? You're lording your power over me, lols, forcing your hand. Zaxxon's rules must never be broken. Rules, lols? Those have long gone by the wayside, baby. Of course it was me who got rid of most of them. Rock and roll, baby lols. This is how y'all are gonna This is how y'all are gonna talk to your leader? Oh look, Faye has come all the way, lols, for little old me, Lamau. I'll say just one more time, Zaxxon rules. You're kidding, right? You big kidder, you. It's a rockin' joke, I'm telling you. Yugo, the super hacker's gonna set me straight. No way, Jose. No way, not on how. You're gonna ice me for real, lols. Have your lover there do it for you, I suppose. You like being called that. It's all a big joke. Ho-ho! Just a joke, lols. Like, why so serious, am I right, lols? Alright, I'm gonna jet here in a bit. I've got shows and gigs and all that to do. Bye-bye, lols! Ha 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 ha! Rolling on the floor, laughing. I am so sorry, he is a main character in this game. We'll be back, and we're gonna have to do this all over again. I understand if many of you want to give up on the Let's Play now and would like to leave. He does not get better. He does not. So, how long are y'all gonna just stand here looking stupid? What? I don't know what hacker group y'all are in, but we'll overlook this for now. Go on, now, get. Huh? Hey, look at that sweet Digimon. Can I have him? You think you can just show up and say that? As if! I'm not giving them to you. Really? You want to have a go with me, precious? Ain't that just fine and dandy? Makes me all warm and fuzzy. I'll take real good care of y'all. Even the girls are sexually harassing the girls in this game. What the actual fuck? Enough, Faye. This is pointless. This is a pointless argument. Let's go. Oh, shucks. I was just feeling pretty good about it, too. We'll probably have a chance to meet all y'all again sometime. So don't forget us here. I know I ain't forgetting that face. See y'all around. Who the heck was that? Hooray! It's Nokia! Nokia came for us! Thank you for saving us! Oh, I didn't do anything. You want to thank someone, Masa? Thank you! I love you, Agumon. I'm wearing your shirt. Even still, this place gives me the creeps. Get out of here for now. Phew. I feel much better back here, don't you? Aw, Agumon, Gabumon! I'm glad you're okay.
We felt like seeing you again, so we came looking for you. That's when we ran into those scary guys. They chased us off.
That was a close one. They'd capture us if we'd be... If they had captured us, we'd be doomed. I don't really understand this very well yet, but... Aren't Digimon like you? I mean, aren't you programs created by hackers? What? You think that we...
We're created by humans?
Huh? Wait, what's the deal? Did I say something that Digimon find funny? She said it, didn't she? Oh, that was Gabumon.
She said it, didn't she?
Yeah, she did! She did! She said the humans created us! Huh? We didn't? Nokia, come on! Of course you didn't! We're alive, same as you, aren't we? Just look at us. It should be obvious. Yeah, well, I get that you're alive, just like we are, sure.
Check this out, Nokia. We come from a different world than the one you humans know.
Different world?
Uh-huh. We call it the digital world.
The digital world? Normally, the digital world where Digimon live and the humans aren't connected. But something happened and now the two worlds are coming together from time to time.
That's why there are so many Digimon wandering around, lost in your world. Those scary guys capture Digimon and force them to do whatever they're ordered to do.
Only we can exist in the digital space. We can only exist in the digital space. But nearly all digital space in the human world was created by humans. That might be why we get mistaken for programs made by humans. Well, do you understand? Yes, I do. I see. I think... How about you? Did you follow that? Hmm? Digimon are inhabitants of the digital world. You're kidding me! You understood that? For the time being, let's say that you Digimon are from a different world wandering into our world and got lost, right? Well, me and Gabumon are different. We came to this world of our own free will.
There's something we need to do here.
Something you need to do? What would that be?
That would be...
Oh? Something you can't talk about? Could it be maybe world domination? That's not it.
The truth is, we can't remember.
Huh? My voice is getting sore. And it must have been very important, too.
What did we come here for?
Agumon? Agumon? It's okay, trust me. You'll remember it soon, I'm sure of it. And I can help you. Let's do our best to help each other out until you remember, okay?
Nokia!
Thanks, Nokia. We'll do our best. So, what should we start doing our best at? Right, I kind of figured trying our best would be enough for starters. Like running towards a point on the horizon. Like feeling you could do anything with enough energy. Let's start by doing our best to think about what we should do. Okay, Nokia. I might not understand this, but I'm willing to do my best. I'm willing to do my best now.
I'll do my best too. So, what do you say, Nokia? Can we stay with you?
Sorry you had to hear that. It's what the prompt said. You're such cutie pies. Of course you can. Let's be together forever. Agumon, Gabumon, let's be besties from now on. Sure. Looks like it's case closed, I guess. Good work out there. Normally we'd go back to the agency, have some coffee, and I'd thank you. I need you to head directly to Shinjuku. Mysterious incident occurred in Shinjuku. Could you go and give me an eyewitness report? If you could, do it before the police arrive on the scene. That would be appreciated. I heard that. You have to go right away, huh? Thanks, Masa. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to help my new Digimon pals. Sounds like you guys got a lot on your plate. Good luck in Shinjuku. I'll do my best too. Thanks! See you soon! It's time we save our progress, because I believe we're going right into Chapter 4 next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the raids. Thank you for Twitch asking me to re-authenticate, which I will not do. Alright, who are we raiding? Who is still here that we can use to raid? Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Stay in the raid. Stay in the raid. Raid tonight. Raid tonight. Alright. I will raid... I'd rather raid somebody that's playing Digimon or something like that, but